Hey guys, Samantha Hill here. I hope you're all having a great day so far. Today I'm going to talk to you about a method that you can use right from home using just your computer and Google Maps. That's right, you can make money using Google Maps. Now this is a really great way to actually build yourself a business. This isn't just a side hustle. I mean, if that's what you want to use it for, you can, but you can actually start building yourself a business from home using this method. So if you want to learn more about how to do that, make sure that you do stick around on this video because there are various parts to it to enable you to do it correctly, and you don't want to miss them. You want to make sure you can get all the steps for this method so that you can start going with this and kind of hit the ground running, So stick around, watch all the way to the end. I'm going to give you all the tips that you need to make, a really good go of it and actually get some successful results from it. On this channel, we talk about different ways to make money online, and I'm constantly trying to find different side hustles and different business ideas for you guys to try out. So if that's something that you're interested in learning more about, then make sure that you subscribe to the channel and ring on that bell notification, because that way you ain't going to miss a video each and every time we come out with one. Okay, so the first place we're going to start is on Google. So if you don't use Google as your browser, you're gonna have to go and get it, because this is all about Google and Google Maps. Okay, so the first place I'm going to take you is onto Google Maps, and we're going to search for businesses that are already advertising the services. And we're going to go with electricians for this video. So I'm just going to show you what I would do if I was doing this. So if we search for electricians, this is a service-based business, so that's what we kind of want to go for. So if I search for electricians and I hit search, it's going to bring up all of the electricians, and it's going to tell you if the plumbers as well, but all the electricians in that area there. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to have a look down here on the left hand side, and just have a look at these businesses. Now when you open up these businesses here, just click on them, you're going to see certain information about them, and this is information already populated by Google. Okay, so you can tell whether this business has been added to by the actual business as well, or if it's just information gathered by Google based on what they already know is around in the area. So as you can see here, they've got lots of information in. They've got their address, they've got the telephone number, they've got hours in because it tells you it's closed, and the drop down menu shows you the hours that they're open. And then they've got photographs as well. Okay, so these are added by the owner, right? So this business has been claimed by the actual owners of the business. Now, this is where you can check to see what businesses haven't been claimed. So right here, this business right here, you can come down on this page here and you can actually see that it says claim my business. That means that this business listing has been populated by Google and the business itself hasn't claimed its listing. So it's missing out on the chance to optimize that listing and get more customers through the door. And obviously it's a business, and so the thing that it wants most is customers and more of them. Okay, so this is where you come in and how you can help this business, but it doesn't end there, right? Okay, so when you go down, you get add missing information. Okay, so there's more missing information, right? So this website here, this doesn't have hours added, and it doesn't have a website either. Okay, so each missing piece of information is an opportunity for you to help the business out and make money. And as we come down here, there's no photographs added by the business either. This is like just a Google image. Okay, so, and we can do this all the way down the list and just make a list of the businesses that need help. And even if businesses have claimed their business, if they don't have a website, it's an opportunity. Okay, but then we can go one step further, and this is what I want to talk about on this video, is the one step further. So how you're going to help these customers optimize, because even if they have claimed their business, that doesn't mean they're not a customer. Okay, so everybody on here is a potential customer. So the ultimate goal would be to get them as high up the list in the rankings on Google as possible. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so once we've found the businesses on the maps, we're going to go across to Google and we're going to search out the same search term. So we're just going to search for electricians in Fayetteville. All right, so I've already got it populated here. I'm just going to hit search. And then it's going to take us into the search results. Okay, so sometimes what you'll do when you search for a business is the top search results that come up would be Google guaranteed. And obviously we're searching a small area here and the local businesses haven't Google guaranteed themselves, missing a trick there as well. But anyway, what we would do is go straight down to the listings for the actual businesses. Okay, so we're not going into Yelp or Angie's List or anything like that. We're staying with Google listings. Okay, so here are the Google listings. Now we're just going to click on more businesses, and this is actually bringing us into maps, but this, because of the way we've searched it, it's bringing you in on the rankings. Okay, so you've got, which one did we have? Bevel's Plumbing and Electric. Okay, so it's third, right? So they're probably not struggling too much on getting found because they're already ranking third, but there's so much more they can do because they haven't even claimed their Google business. There's a listing there that belongs to them and they haven't claimed it. They haven't taken ownership of it. So you could contact that business and ask them how they would actually like to come up ranked first. Like they're ranked third right now, would they like to rank higher than third, possibly first, okay? And what you would do is you would start with the basics. So you would go and claim their business, and it's really simple to do. You literally just click on the link where it says claim my business and you go through all the information. Now what you can do is you can offer that free, really great way to build trust and show what you can do for a business, and then move on to actually helping them optimize it. Optimization can come about in a really simple way, and we call it SEO citations. Now, SEO citations are really simple ways to actually rank a business, okay? And I'm going to go through a little bit about how you do that. Now, there's lots of information on how you do it, so once I've given you the basics on how this works, you can go and learn a little more on the actual way of doing it and the different places that you can put your citations, if you like, to get a better understanding of it. I'm going to run through the method here with you now though. So let's take Bevel's Plumbing for instance, because they are, even though they're ranking high, there's still a lot more they can do to get better performance from the listing and get more customers through the door. And that is ultimately every business's goal. Okay, so we're going to literally just contact them. And the best way to contact is calling the company and explaining what you want to do to help them, right? Now, obviously not everybody's comfortable with calling, and that's fine. You don't have to. You can just go onto the company's site and find out if they have a way of, if they have an email, and you can email them. Now, this business doesn't have an email address that I can see, and it doesn't have a website. So they're missing out on, from what I can tell here, a bunch of customers, because if the only way to get hold of a business is to call them, that alienates so many more customers, like straight out of the door, straight out the gate. Because sometimes customers want to see work, they want to see reviews on a website, they want to be able to go through and look for themselves, or they just want to be able to email. Maybe they don't have the time to sit and call, they just want to bang out a couple of emails to get quotes from various different ones without having to go through a call. Well, this company right now doesn't have that information. Okay, so this is a perfect opportunity and a perfect business for you to do it. So with this business, you would have to call. You'd just take the telephone number, you'd give them a call, explain what you're trying to do and how you can help them help themselves. All right, so citations. The first thing you're going to want to do with these is you're going to want to claim the business, tell them to add the business hours. You're going to want to claim the business for them, and then you're going to get the business hours for them, and you basically tell them you're going to update all their information on their listing so that they can get better SEO. But this is the important part, okay? So stick around right now for this part here. SEO citations, if you don't know what they are, they're basically ways for a company to rank higher. So the more times a company has been mentioned on other sites, the more reference to it has. And Google can pick that up because obviously the search engine is Google. Wherever on Google, and it doesn't matter on what site, if Google can pick from that site, it can see how many times a company is mentioned in various different places. So one of the best ways to do SEO citations is literally by taking the top ranking company, and you take their NAP, which stands for name, address, and phone number, and you literally search that company in quotations on Google. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So we open up Google here, and let's take Marrow Plumbing, for example. They're ranked number 1. They've got 5 stars. Okay, we've got the telephone number and we've got their address. So what you would do is you'd take Marrow Plumbing right here, just take their full name, copy it, and you're going to paste it into Google right here, but you're going to put it in quotation marks. Okay, so like that, and we've got it here. Marrow Plumbing Electrical LLC, and then their address, then you're going to put their telephone number, end quotation mark, and hit search. What this is going to do is, rather than bring up the business per se, it's going to bring up any reference to that business and where those references are held. Okay, so as you can see, Yelp mentions Marrow Plumbing, MapQuest mentions Marrow Plumbing, Show Me Local mentions Marrow Plumbing. So they're getting a lot of traffic and a lot of mentions on lots and lots of different sites, which is really helping them rank. And as you can see, they're ranking first, so it's paying dividends for them just to have those rankings. Now, they may not have done that personally. Somebody may have done it for them, or they may have had other people just review them on those sites. But the best way to get a company up there with the top is to just go out and do it. Now, companies can actually ask when they leave a job for a review, and you can write the review up yourself, and they can ask for photographs. But the more information gathered by a company and then put out onto other sites, the higher they're going to rank on the SEO for Google, because there's going to be more references to that company. Okay, so all you do when you're doing an SEO citation is you'll take these sites here. So Yelp.com, for instance, you'll go to MapQuest, you go to Show Me Local, and you can go on those sites and you write a review. So if you're going to help this company rank, you take a review, like a legitimate review that the company's had, and you write it on somewhere else, or you write a review about the company. Okay, so if you go on to Yelp.com, it tells you where you can write reviews about businesses, and this is all in preparation to help their Google rankings. Now, when you do this kind of work, people charge hundreds and thousands of dollars. SEO ranking isn't easy, it's time consuming, and businesses just don't want to do it. But if you know what you're doing, and you know where you're going to put it, and you know the method to actually figure out how to do it, most businesses don't know that. They ain't got time to do that. So this is where you're going to come in. Okay, so it's going to be super, super simple for you to do it. You concentrate on one business at a time, you figure out the top ranking places, and you move down the list, because just because it's ranking number 1 doesn't mean it's got all of the places referenced. So there might be a place, say, the second ranked website has. So this one, for instance, here is on where are we? Let's go back. This one here is on Yelp, it's on MapQuest, but they're just a few. There's way more than that. So if we went to the second one down and found out where Rolls Electric Plumbing is getting his, and this is another way you can do it, but it isn't quite, it might not just give every single reference. Okay, so you can come to Rolls Electric Plumbing and scroll all the way down to the bottom, web results. Okay, and you can see here BBB.org, Yellow Pages, Yelp.com. We're doing it for Bevel, so you can see where they've already got references and you don't duplicate. So if you go all the way down to the bottom again, and you can see they're in the yellow pages, bbdb.org and Yelp. But when you put that into the Google in the quotation marks, it brings up every reference that business has. Okay guys, so it can get time consuming if you do all of these businesses. You start getting businesses coming in left, right and center, and you don't have the time to do them all, and you need to get other people to help you. The best way to do it is hire out the work you have on the likes of Fiverr, Upwork, people per hour. There are posts on there, there are gigs on those sites already offering this service. So it means that you can take on more clients and just hire out the work to other people, and you just pay them what they're charging and you keep the rest. Okay, so you're outsourcing basically. So that's a really great way to scale your business as well if you can't do it all yourself, if you're getting a lot of clients. Okay, so you can kind of see where this is going. You've got a good understanding of the method used. I've explained to you what SEO citations are, how it works, and how you can utilize that method to help businesses like rank higher, get more customers through the door, and ultimately, you know, they win, they make more money, and they're going to pay you for that service. And the best way to do that and to get them to kind of take you on as their SEO expert, if you like, is to just do a little bit of research outside of this video, figure out what you need to do, take some notes on it, call them up and explain what I've talked to you about in this video. Because like I said, most businesses aren't going to know. When you go in and you tell them, I can help you rank higher, this is what I'm going to do, and you start mentioning SEO, citations, claiming your business, ranking, they're not going to know any of that stuff unless they're a major business and they have their own departments for it. They're not going to know. Smaller businesses, which literally just have the workers, you know, they're going to appreciate somebody calling up and offering to help with these services. So that is the method. That's how you do it. If it's not something you've ever thought of before, let me know in the comments. And if you've enjoyed the video and it has given you an idea that you want to take action on, give the video a thumbs up and share it with other people in case other people want to do it as well. Okay, so that's everything I've got for today, guys, and I hope you have an absolutely amazing day, and of course, make it epic. And guys, I will see you in the next video.